you're coming back home, your partner is going to work. Your partner is coming back home, you're going to work. So you guys don't really have that family time. I would say hello fam, hello everybody, welcome to another sit down video with your girl. My name is Vera Ekwa. If this is your first time stopping by my channel, you are super welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Please consider subscribing, and to you my amazing returning subscribers, I love you guys and I thank you guys always for coming back to show me love and support. I appreciate all the good stuff you guys are doing for me. Keep it up. I love you guys so much. So today guys is another exciting sit down video. We are about to take it over. We are about to get it hot again, okay? My last sit down video, a lot of people were like, please girl, do more sit down video, do more sit down videos, blah blah blah. And yeah, I'm here right now with another one. And this one today is, it's not an exciting one like the other one, you know. So if you haven't checked my sit down video that I'm talking about, is the one that I talk about reasons why you should relocate or come to the UK, okay? But today one, on the contrary, I'll be talking about some reasons why life in this abroad, life in this UK, let me just say in this abroad, not just UK, is hectic and is horrible, as in very bad. It's not exciting. Oh, you guys see all the social media things, people are happy, people are posting. No, that's not the life abroad. A lot of people don't show you guys or show their family the real things they're going through in this abroad life is very hard. So today I'll be giving you guys some reasons or some things I really hate, I really regret relocating or moving to the UK or moving abroad, you know. I'm talking from the point of view of Africans because I'm a fellow African. So I'm telling you guys the struggle of an African abroad, okay? The struggle you will face as an African abroad. So let's start with struggle number one, or the point number one that I hate, being an immigrant abroad. Number one in this UK for me is the weather. The weather is ridiculous. The weather is so bad. In fact, in the whole world, I would say UK has one of the worst weather I've ever seen or experienced. Because in the UK, 1 minute, we can have like, let's say 3 seasons in one day, just in one day. Because 1 minute it's raining, the next minute it's sunny, the next minute it goes really gloomy, the next minute, oh my gosh, it's just so depressing, you know. And it's always so cold. As in the UK, I would say half of the time of the year we have more cold weather than warm weather, if that makes sense. We have winter is longer than summer, I would say. It's very freezing. So that's number one. I don't like living abroad. The one reason I don't like living abroad is the cold weather. And sometimes I'm like, I just want to move back to Africa. I just want to go back, you know. And the glowing skin that I had back in Africa, now I don't glow anymore. My body just look crazy now. No matter the cream you're trying to use, it doesn't really go well because of the bad weather, you know. So that's point number one I don't like. So if you're seeing your people moving back home, coming abroad, and then they start looking crazy, not glowing, just know the weather contributes. That's one of the factors that's contributing to them looking crazy. So point number two I hate living abroad is the negotiation. When I talk about negotiation, is in terms of, you know, back home, like when it comes to house rent, paying certain bills, you can negotiate with your landlord or with your agent or whoever. You can negotiate. When the day comes, you can like, oh, I'm still struggling, like I'm still waiting for some money somewhere, please give me like a week or a day and I'm going to give you this money back. But in this abroad, you pay yourself for, because everything, all the bills are direct debit. There's nothing like, oh, I'll be paying you after a day or two. No. If they say you're paying on the first, you agree, both of you agree with the landlord or with whoever you've made an agreement with on that date, the money is leaving your account because they already set a direct debit. The money will just leave your account. That is just it. And if you don't have money in your account, when they try to take the money, it will decline. Then the next thing is they will start chasing you. That is something, and the stress is just unbearable. That is another point I hate, living abroad. So the third point is, we are always working in this abroad, yeah, always working. We don't have time to rest. Seriously, there is no resting time. Abroad here is working 24/7. I pity some people, you know. You see, they're working 7 days a week. I have a friend who is working 7 days a week, to be honest with you. And it's from morning, 7 in the morning, to like sometimes 10 at night. Imagine. Which kind of life is that? Sometimes people don't have time to eat. You see, they're struggling. Sometimes they're just snacking. They don't have time to sit down and eat 3 square meals a day, you know, because they're always working. Always working. Why? Most of them, the demands from back home is too much on them. So if they don't work, they're not going to be able to meet those demands. And also the bills here, we're always having bills to pay. So if you're not working, I'm sorry, you're going to end up on the streets. And that's not what you want in this abroad. So that's something I don't like, really. We don't have that time, that family time. You're always working. Either you're coming to work, you're coming back home, your partner is going to work. Your partner is coming back home, you're going to work. So you guys don't really have that family time. I would say maybe, let's say, 99% of immigrants, especially us Africans living abroad, they don't have that family time. They don't have that family time like we have back home. People sitting like a family, eating a meal together. But here, no. You see, oh gosh, help us. So before you relocate, think well, okay? Don't just relocate because you want to relocate. The stress is there. We have the positive things of abroad, but the negatives are there as well. So it's not all merry. So the next point I'll talk is parenting. Parenting abroad is super hard. Oh my God. Nobody told me this. It's super difficult. The thing is, as soon as you have a child, it's you and that child alone. It's you stuck with that baby by yourself. Everything is you alone with this child. Nobody is going to be there helping you with this or that. It's only a few people who are lucky to have some families around that can help them 1 or 2 times. But it's not like back home where you have your family coming around, taking the child, spending time with the child. You keep them with them and run out. You keep the, no, out here you are stuck with your child by yourself. You're going even to the next shop just next to your house. You have to carry the child with you, because you can't leave the child in the house alone. You have to go everywhere with your kid. It's very depressing, to be honest. So abroad life, I don't know who sent me. Okay, actually the next point, this is in connection to how parenting is hard abroad. Here it's very hard to have that community involvement, that social involvement. You can be living abroad and you don't know your next door neighbor for 10 years. You live in the same estate or in the same neighborhood for 10 years and you don't know your next door neighbor. I think that is how crazy it is. Back home, you know everybody around your area, but out here is different. Some next door neighbor, they will not even say hello to you. You see them, they open their door, they see you, they go back inside, they will not say hello to you. It's not compulsory to say hello to you. So that life is just so depressing, man. It's depressing, as in if you are not careful in this abroad, you will just end up being depressed, and depression will be like your end result. To be honest with you, it's very depressing. So that is something I hate about abroad. Life is just serious. So this brings me to the last one, of course, our organic African foods. It's difficult to eat fresh organic African food abroad. Back home, you just rush to the market, you pick the fresh stuff you need, you cook and eat fresh. But out here, no. If you manage and find something, you try to buy a lot and froze it, and then you'll be using it slowly by slowly. And it's also difficult to eat fresh food out here because you don't have the time to be cooking fresh every day. we just try to make time, cook once or twice a week, then put in the freezer, and then you take it out during the week and defrost or warm up and eat. So that is just the life abroad, which I hate so much. I miss my African lifestyle. Like back home, I miss so much about it. But the thing is, when you explain to people back home, they're like, oh, why don't you come back? Why don't you come? But it's not easy to just go back, to be honest. It's not easy, because back there is also not the best. Out here, you work, you see your cash, but back there you will not even see the job to work. So most of us are stuck out here because we are working and we are seeing the cash. So we just try to stay where it's a bit more secure, and out here you are more secure with your job. You will not just be struggling with jobs. You have your job out here, and also you're protected. They will not just come and kidnap you. They will not just come and knock on your door and be stealing from you like back home, you know. So we weigh the pros and the cons, but everywhere in the world nowadays, trust me, nowhere is like perfect. Everywhere is hard. Everywhere is hard. So for me, I just thought of bringing this point to share with you guys, like the things I really hate as an African immigrant living abroad, the things I really don't like living abroad. And a bonus one, this one is a bonus point, okay? I also hate the fact that I can't just call my friend and say, let's go out. Or let's go out this week. Let's go out this day. Because people are busy with their work, they have other things. But back home, I remember, I'll just tell my friend, on Sunday, there's this occasion, can we go? Yes, we are ready to go. We are ready to party all the time. But out here now, it's not like that, which I miss it sometimes, you know. Playing, working all the time without play makes Vera a dog girl. So I miss those fun outing back in Africa, you know. I thought of sharing with you guys these points. Let me know, what are the things you hate as an immigrant living abroad? Let me know the things you hate or the things you regret living abroad, what you miss most about Africa. Let me know. These are my own things that I find really hard, and I don't really like them. I don't like experiencing them as an immigrant abroad. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like it. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, please. Okay, let's hit 1,500 soon, and then we can go to 2K, then 3K, and the rest. This year we are going to be growing. Okay, please share my video if you can. Okay, but if you cannot share, it's all right. Just show me your love by watching all my adverts. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in my next video, and please rate my look. Rate how your girls looking. How am I looking? Let me know in the comment section. Bye.